First of all, you need to know what you are doing. The materials that you are managing are very fragile in most cases, and you need to treat them gently. Secondly, you have to follow the instructions from your teacher or supervisor. Also follow the instructions from the lab practice and from the manual from the materials. Uh, Also, you need to wear the right clothes, like safety glasses, gloves, and a gown or a dust filter. Um, then you have to keep the lab um, clean, tidy, and dry because many materials are water sensitive. So if they may damage if they come in contact with it. And lastly, um, you have to be always supervised by your teacher or lab assistant, and you may not be alone at the lab if and realizing a practice if there is no teacher present.
So, what's the British system of measures? As its name says, it's a system of weights and measures that could be de facto standard throughout the world, being the only exemptions the USA, Liberia, and Burma. The basic units of this system are grams for weight, meters for length, and liters for volume. To be as universal as possible, all the units were based over standards on nature. For example, 1 meter measures 1/10,000,000th of the distance between the North Pole and the equator.
Are there different types of measuring instruments? Yes, there are 3 different types. First, the length that is used to quantify the dimension of objects or places. The vernier is the instrument most used in this category. Then is mass, in which scales are used. An example of one of them is the balance, that is a first-class level. And for last is the time, that is pretty obvious for what is used, but did you know that in ancient times they used the shadow cast by the sun, candles, and hourglasses to measure the time? Although now we have more efficient instruments like chronometers and watches. Well, that is all for a type of measuring instrument. I wish it was of help for you.